All right, testing, testing. Okay, I believe I'm live streaming. We'll see. Excellent. Okay, I heard myself. Now I got it. What I'm gonna do is share my screen. And no, that's not what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Share my screen, just my screen. Boop. All right. So I'm doing this exercise for Bootcamp GIS, and it's not going to be like a neat video where I explain something or anything like that. Really, the only value in this video will be me just hanging out with you while I do my homework. And it gives me some motivation to be live streaming while I do my exercise. This is something that I've been trying to complete now. It's a boot camp class for GIS, which is Geographical Information Systems. And right now, the assignment that I'm doing is to make a data dictionary for everything you want to track, communicate with any people or departments for what they may want to track as calls come in. Create a question tree that you will use when creating your survey. And I got to see this demonstration video where the instructor does just that. And although I believe this assignment, you're supposed to do something original, create something new, just to start out, to teach myself, I just copied everything she did. Here are the hotline questions, which the caller will ask to the person being surveyed. And it's designed to keep track of COVID-19 data for stakeholders in the health sciences, the hospitals and stuff. So what I need to do is to create this survey tree. Boop. And I'm just copying hers box for box. So none of this is my original idea. I'm just redrawing what I see. Like when I was doing art, I used to do that. I just open up comics and draw what I saw. And that was a great way to learn how to draw. So I'm doing the same thing here. Here is where the COVID-19 stuff really kicks in. It says, here's where the survey actually kicks in, where they start to narrow down the people and put them into categories based on their level of risk. They ask, what are your symptoms? Or do you have symptoms? And if the answer is yes, then this happens. They get referred to a testing site and they take some notes. But if no, then the caller will ask, have you recently been to Iran or China? And if the answer is yes, then they're deemed high risk. If the answer is no, then they're asked, have you had any travel or close contact with someone who you know had a positive case of COVID-19? And if the answer is yes, high risk. And the questions down here, they become more like less high risk. So these ones, if yes, make someone medium risk. Like have you traveled internationally or had close contact with someone who was supposed to be in quarantine but didn't stay in quarantine. So you get a kind of an idea of what's happening here. What I'm going to do now, and I'm just going to stop talking and work for a while. But I'm going to I'm going to try and make the questions document match up with the survey tree, because even though I was copying everything she did, she was moving up and down with her screen recording, and I didn't catch all of it. So some stuff might be incongruent. Um, I'm gonna work now. All right. Well, it's not exactly the same, and I'm not really sure why not. And I can't seem to figure out how to make it the same again. This and this. But it's okay. I guess they don't have to totally match. I'm just going to continue with the assignment. Um, okay, so what I did was copy the teachers. Now I want to make a new one. And this one will be my own, not about COVID-19. So let's say box doop and give it a border color, some thickness. What will this be about? Hmm. Man, that's a difficult question. I could understand why someone would want to know how to track COVID-19. What else could we want to track? Hold on. My, does that have any eggs?
Yeah.
Where are your eggs?
Egg.
You didn't make eggs?
Yeah.
Hey, could you make one for mama?
No, it is mine.
Well, yeah. Maybe you could eat that one and then make one for mama.
It is mine.
I know.
It's not yours.
I know. I'm just saying.
Ever.
Okay. AAPI is Asian American Pacific Islander. I'm in an Asian American Pacific Islander club, kind of a group for those who like to talk about entrepreneurial stuff, like startups and stuff. And we're recently trying to figure out what the best place was to meet for coffee and chatting. And it's really hard to figure out the best location for meetings because everyone has a different kind of schedule and everyone has a different location where they live and where it's easy for them to go, and all of these factors have to match up. And there's a solution, but it'd be really hard to find the answer. So what I'm going to do is try and create a survey tree to do just that. And we'll use GIS to show spatial information. It'll be cool. I'll start with some of the basic. What's your name? Name. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Name. Zip code. And what else do we ask? What days they're free? Let's say mornings. Let's say time of day and day of week. Then location. We'll say zip code. Oh, should we make this a little more fun? Favorite donut. We could actually make this more useful. Something like chat. Nope. I'm not gonna make it more complicated than it already is. So this is like a single, here, I'll show you. This is just like a single line answer. They would fill in their name, their phone number, zip code. Zip code should be like a map kind of question. You would have a map there and it would show the zip codes. And let's see if we can find that map. Albuquerque zip code map. That's cool. Huh. No. I'm looking for this one. This is the one that I want. I'm going to save it to my desktop. ABQ zip code map. Let's go ahead and, all right. So say the person taking the survey would click on their own zip code so that we can see where everyone is basically located, but it's like you don't really have to know their exact address, and you wouldn't anyway, because what we're trying to find out is something general. Around where is the best place to have coffee, and we'll overlay information, also data about when would be the best time for them. So if you could see the where and the when, the ideal where and when of each person in the group, and overlay that data on a map, you could see visually. You could visualize where and when exactly is the best place for the AAPI club to meet for coffees. Because right now I don't know if it's 7 a.m. on Saturdays or 2 p.m. on Thursdays, and I want the most people to be able to attend this event as possible. I don't want to restrict people. So, boop. I think it'd be a good idea to do something similar to this for my students. But we'll do this example because it's easy and simple, I think. Let's do one more right here at the top. Now, the COVID-19 survey tree it had to be more complicated because it was trying to narrow down something like a group, find a group of people, the high risk individuals. And so they had to whittle away with a lot of different questions about, is this about restaurants? And is this about isolation and quarantine? Are you calling about your COVID symptoms? And if yes, then only then would they continue with the survey. But our survey is going to be a lot more easy to conduct because we know exactly who should take the survey. It's the people in the AAPI club who want to go on this meeting. And there's probably only 7 or 8 of them. So maybe 15 or 20 of them at most. So I'm just going to make the first question. Do you want business chat? Oh, man. All right. Wow, that was pretty easy. I hope I didn't do it wrong, but I think that's that. I mean, mine's going to be a really simple survey. And it's going to show something really, really specific about only 5 or 10 people. So it doesn't, I guess it doesn't have to be any more than this right here. So that means I completed the assignment. Okay. What I'm gonna do is make my own special little thing right here. And it's gonna be and survey. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. That's a very simple survey. Okay. Boomba, I'm 22% complete. Oh, with this. Oh, well, hold on. That's the teacher. I guess this is, I don't know. Hmm.
yeah. My mom is a bigger.
What? Oh, wow, that's a big burrito, my mind.
I do have.
Oh, you have eggs.
Mm-hmm. I do have, please.
Okay. Oh, Mama, you need more vegetables. Look at that, so small.
My mom.
Hmm. 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 I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream now because I'm eating a burrito. And also, I'm not really sure if this content is okay to share. So